Hey Capricorn, welcome to Tarot by Nubian Oracle. I am your girl, Nubian Oracle, here to bring you a message from Spirit. So today we're going to jump in and just see whatever comes out. None specific. Let's just bump out whatever it is that Spirit wants you to know. Okay. What is it that Spirit wants you to know and be aware of at this time, Capricorn? I cleanse the cards with some Palo Santo. Any negative energy sent to stop these messages from coming through, clear and concise. Any negative energy, entities, spell work, hexes, anything of the like that has been sent to harm me and my loved ones, viewers and their loved ones, let it be returned to sender to them and their loved ones 1,000-fold instantly. So it is. Gratitude, Ashe, Spirit. Thank you. And then the sun comes out. What do Capricorns need to know and be aware of, Spirit? Bottom of the deck, we got Twitter isn't your therapist. Not every shadow work session needs a public post. Privacy, restraint, and boundaries. So maybe it's time for you to put up some stronger boundaries at this time. You could be doing work, healing work, whatever it is that, works for you, journaling, however it is for you. But everybody doesn't need to know what it is that you're doing. Okay? Some people use what it is that you're doing to work against you. Keep it to yourself. That's what I'm getting. Just keep it to yourself at this time. All right, let's see what comes out for Capricorn. What does Capricorns need to know and be aware of? Congrats, you just sponsored the circus. You wanted red flags? You wanted red flags, not a damn parade. It says law of attraction ain't late, law of laziness. Stop calling it manifesting. It's just daydreaming. And one more. One more, please. We got stop cosplaying fear as guidance, anxiety. That wasn't intuition. That was anxiety in a cape. They're exhausted watching your reruns. Your spirit guides are face palming again. Capricorn, what you doing? Somebody being lazy, or this could be you sponsoring a circus. This could be somebody else or you. And your anxiety is being confused with guidance from your guides. And they're exhausted. They're exhausted. They see you doing it again and they're like, yo, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, what is happening? So there's a weight there. There's something that you need to wake up to, Capricorn. You got a bunch of red flags around you. What does it say? Oh, that don't say nothing. Yeah, you need to be aware of the red flags that are around you. That's your wake up call. What is this card? Give me one card for congrats. You just sponsored a circus. Give me one card for that, please. You just sponsored a circus. Dang. You let all the tomfoolery in, Capricorn? You wondering why a bunch of stuff ain't going right, or you seeing all these mean, wrong, whatever kind of things, and you're just like, huh? What? Baby, that's the wake-up call right there. You seeing things, you seeing red flags left and right, that's the wake-up call right there. Give me one card for that, please. Terrible split. Hold on. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Oh, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. So we got 2-2 out here. You could be in a relationship with somebody who's juggling you, who needs to do that because they're doing this within the relationship, causing just a tower. And you're the Empress, Capricorn. I'm hearing the song, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Okay. But this is when you come back, back to reality. Oh, that's funny. That says that on here. Law of attraction ain't the law of laziness. Stop calling it manifesting. It's just daydreaming. Fantasy, action, and reality check. Yeah, that's your reality check. These red flags that you got around you is because maybe you're not doing the work, or somebody in your energy is not actually doing the work. And whatever it is that they're saying that they're quote unquote manifesting, they're not really manifesting anything because they're being lazy. They're not putting the work in. And what could be stopping you from putting the work in is your anxiety, and the anxiety that you are unfortunately mixing up and misconstruing with your spirit guide's guidance for you or towards you. Give me one card for congrats. You just sponsored a circus. The Emperor. Yeah, that's because you're too rigid. You are neglecting your spiritual side, which is why you're not or wasn't listening to your intuition when it came to all these red flags around you. And that's why it's easy, or it's been easy for your anxiety to lead the way. But we have awareness out here twice. We have awareness, self-awareness on this card, and awareness on this card. So you're definitely being called to be aware of something, because if you're not, it could backfire on you in some sort of a way. Okay, put one on the law of attraction, ain't the law of laziness. Stop calling it manifesting, it's just daydreaming. One card for that, please. We got I love you. So words doesn't replace action. That's what I'm getting. Again, you're saying that you want to do something. You're exactly Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're saying that you want to do something. You're thinking about doing it. You daydream about it. You do visualizations about it, but you're not actually putting in the work to go do so. This could have something to do with your gifts. You want to do something with your gifts, but you're not putting them to use all the way. Let me get one more, since this is an oracle card. Let me get one more for the law of attraction, ain't the law of laziness. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. The Nine of Pentacles gets to this point because they put in action, they put in hard work, they put in labor, right? This comes after a point of enjoying the fruits of your labor. Here goes the Queen of Cups that flip. That's daydreaming energy too. If you're too far, in your intuition and in your emotional side. Give me one for stop cosplaying fear as guidance. That wasn't intuition. That was anxiety in a cape. Four of Cups, yeah, focusing a lot on the negative and not enough on the positive, which is causing stagnation. So you could be in this energy of just manifesting, right? And not physically doing the work, and being in this daydreamy energy because you are focusing too much on the negative, or there's something that's causing you anxiety that you're not paying attention to. Focusing on the negative is what's causing the anxiety for you to be stagnant, for you to be lazy. I'm also getting that the sponsoring of the circus is this Emperor. Yeah, look at that bottom of the deck, the Tower. This Emperor is the person that's showing you all of these red flags, and they're going to end up being your wake-up call. Give me something to go with the Four of Cups. The King of Swords. Yeah, you could be being way too logical at this time, instead of listening to your intuition. Listening to your intuition involves being more on the spiritual and emotional side. You're listening to your gut rather than only listening to what your mind is saying. You're moving very rational at this time, in a space where you need to flow. Let me go back to this law of attraction, ain't the law of laziness, real quick. Can you clarify the Nine of Pentacles? The Queen of Wands. Somebody who is very energetic. They take charge. That's what you need to be. That's what you need to do. You're a very strong, independent woman. This is, or man, right? This is your energy, the Nine of Pentacles. But you need to get up and take charge of your life. You need to get up and, take action. That's what this is. You need to take action. Clarify the I love you oracle, please. One more. Nine of Swords. So yeah, it's your own fears, your subconscious fears. And I feel as though your guides are trying to let you know, like, hey, you're good. You're loved, you're cared for, you're taken care of. You can pursue your dream. Don't just think about it. Don't just visualize and fantasize about it. Go ahead and go towards it. Don't let your fears, right, stop you from moving forward. Don't let focusing on the negative and being so logical stop you in your tracks because your anxiety is so high. Clarify this, Emperor. Okay, this could have to do with the relationship. That's where I'm going. I'm getting that you could be in a relationship where someone is constantly telling you that they love you. We're going to be this, we're going to be that. This could also be you. You're daydreaming, like, yeah, we're going to be this, we're going to be that, we're going to grow old together and all of that. But you have all of the red flags that this person is showing you in your face. Congrats, you sponsored a circus. Like, you don't, this person is a clown. That's this emperor energy. They're a clown. They're not really the emperor. They're just coming off as the emperor. Exactly. Didn't I just say the devil? Like, come on. This person is toxic. They have some sort of addiction problems. They could have mental health issues. There's so many red flags. They could have drinking problems. They could be struggling with their sexuality. They could have sex addictions. They could be a cheater. This is someone who's very materialistic. This is someone who will mentally trap and bind you, which is where this manifesting card is coming from. There we go. We're getting the whole story now. This is why I wanted to break it down. So I'm getting that you're involved with somebody who's claiming to be the emperor, but they're really not. They're the devil. You are involved with the devil, Capricorn. This person is telling you, "Oh, we're going to be this and we're going to be that, and I love you," and all of that, in hopes that you'll believe them, right? In hopes that their plan goes the way that they want it to, right? Because they see you as the star. They know you're a star. So they use mental manipulation, gaslighting, and all of the words to keep you trapped in your head. Nine of Swords. But this is something that you do come out of. Now we got Nine of Swords and Nine of Pentacles out here. The Nine of Swords clarifies the I love you Oracle card, which I feel is coming from this Emperor. It's a bunch of BS. It is something that keeps you trapped, something that keeps you stuck and stagnant. But what you really are is the Nine of Pentacles, and you need to get up and take action. You need to get up and take action for yourself. This could be somebody who just doesn't want you doing anything because they see the greatness that you hold. And the fact that you're not doing anything, you feel like you're being guided not to, but it's not. It's your anxiety because you yourself see that this person is the devil, right? And you're not listening to your intuition, and you're trying to make this situation make sense, even though it does not. Unfortunately, you're not using your discernment the way you should. Now, clarify they're exhausted watching your reruns. Your spirit guides are face palming again. Patterns, denial, and accountability. So this could be something that you again need to learn from, right? You're going through the same patterns. You're in denial about it, which is where the I love you is coming from, and you're manifesting a relationship, and this is who it is, and you're not taking accountability because you're allowing your anxiety to take over. How much sense does it make? How are you going to end up being the Nine of Pentacles if you don't take action towards anything? If you don't take action towards obtaining anything, how are you going to obtain it? Manifesting is not just telling the universe what it is that you want and you sit down and lay down doing nothing and it just comes to you. That's not how that works. So let's clarify. They're exhausted watching your reruns. Your spirit guys. Look at them up there with the angels. Like, are you kidding me? Look at them. You got them stressed. What? Again? Look at it. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck. You need to talk to your guides. You need to talk to your guides. You need to listen to your inner guidance right now. Clarify, please. Five of Wands, conflict. They're seeing it. The fighting, the arguing that you guys must do, the disagreements, or maybe this could be you disagreeing with your guides, right? You're fighting against them because you're allowing your anxiety to drive the boat. That's what's causing the problems. Ten of Pentacles. So now you got problems with your money. That's how they're trying to tell you. You're about to have conflict with your money if you haven't already. This is them trying to let you know that there's something around you that's affecting you in a negative way. Yeah, exactly. There's something or somebody around you that's affecting you in a straight up negative way. How does Capricorn overcome this? Advice for Capricorn, please. For some of you, this could be somebody doing spell work on you that is going to backfire. We got the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which leads to the Six of Pentacles, right? Five of Pentacles talks about being outcasted, financial hardship, but the Ace of Pentacles talks about money coming in and financial abundance. So that's why you could be coming out of, this them messing with your money, but still. Let me get advice for Capricorn, please. I hope this made sense for y'all. I know I was doing a lot of bouncing around, but this is all one story. Four of Swords. Relax. Listen to your spirit guides. The only reason I'm going to say you need to rest is so that you can listen to your spirit guides, not rest just to rest. You're resting so that you can hear what it is that your spirit guides are trying to tell you. You need solitude at this time. That's why we saw the Hermit earlier. Exactly. The spell work backfired. You need to speak with your guides so that they can tell you what this person's been doing behind the scenes to cause you confusion in the growth that they know that you're going to have. Seven of Pentacles. We got 7-7 out here. 7. You could be seeing 7-7. We also got 9-9 out here. You could be seeing 9-9. And here goes the 9 of Cups. Wish is coming true. All right, Capricorn, get it together, I guess. That's what it sounds like. You got some work to do. This could be you or somebody around you, but I'm getting that it's you. I'm getting that you're not seeing the red flags that are around you. You're not paying attention. You're not listening to your intuition because you're so much in your head that it's causing you anxiety, and you're not following the guidance that's going to actually help you. You're staying stuck and stagnant because of your anxiety. And this is something that you've done before with, repeated, patterns being on here and in denial. You need to take accountability, or somebody in your energy does. Flip and switch the roles, however it resonates. But as usual, I'm going to leave it there. I send you all peace, blessings, and love. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit that hype button for your girl so we can continue to grow our community. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.